Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, and welcome to my channel.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Mayo Hosko. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. I'm not working today. So that's why I literally just woke up. And I kind of feel a little bit tired, to be honest. So, hello, StreamYard. And hello to the two eyeballs watching right now. Let me put up the ticker tape at the bottom. There's the ticker tape. So, I have a rant to tell and a story to tell at the same time. I teased it with some people who I've invited. But I have something to say about a drama on Bricklink, of all places, with an order I've been trying to place. So that's a story that I think is worth telling because it has a rant that goes along with it that I think is deserving of a wake-up call for all of the Bricklink sellers out there. And hopefully we can do an unboxing of some more... Whoa, what was that? Hopefully we can do an unboxing of some storage drawers again, because in my second to last live stream, I teased that I had another package coming in the mail for some more storage drawers, and yesterday that said package came in the mail. So that's exciting. Sorry about that. Just had to make sure that no one would hear my family. So I hope everyone's having a nice day. And hopefully we can get someone in to the panel. A macro brick said about 12 hours ago that he might be able to make it. And I'm sorry about my neighbours. Hello, Dan Smith. Thank you for coming along. And I need to briefly put myself on mute. So I need to quickly find a very short little distraction. So, yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel of Captain Matt. This is just a teaser upload of 3 videos that I've got in the works at the moment. They should come out soon, hopefully. They're just about 3 video games from my childhood: Final Fantasy IV, Star Ocean The Last Hope, and Epic Battle Fantasy, a Flash game series. So I hope you can all stick around and subscribe and wait for this content. And yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, that was that noise done, and now I'm gonna need to play something else because of another noise. Yeah, and so I had a lot of fun unboxing the package of storage drawers I got on Saturday's live stream. And I had a good time methodically planning out how I wanted to sort some stuff, and some people like Amanda Polinsky commented that I looked like I was having a lot of fun planning out where I wanted to sort that stuff, and she was correct. because that might have been the most fun I've ever had sorting pieces, honestly. Because for the first time in forever, I was able to sort things in my dream scenario. Because for years now, because it has been over a year now since I first bought those drawers, that I have had to compromise with the way I sort Lego. But now that I've got both of my packages in the mail, I don't have to compromise anymore. And because I don't have to compromise, I'm going to enjoy sorting because I can be able to unconsolidate things that I had previously consolidated. And it'll make sorting pieces easier, it'll make finding those pieces easier, it'll make building mocks easier, and I'm just going to enjoy myself more with that kind of labor intensive task. And I need to find another quick little distraction, so because I need to make another loud noise that no one wants to hear.
Greetings, citizens of the world. This is Anonymous. We apologize for interrupting your normal stream. We must warn you Dusty Bricks will be uploading content on his YouTube channel in the near future. Take this chance to prepare by stocking your house full of toilet roll. We repeat, Dusty Bricks' YouTube channel will be uploading content not suitable or interesting for most people. You have been warned. We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. We are Legion.
Okay, that was that. Yeah. So I need to do a little bit of housekeeping on social media. So this is a good time to say, if you're not following me, particularly on Twitter and Instagram, you can go and follow me. That is both of them is at real_Mayo Hosko. Those are the social medias where I'm most active on. Wow, there was a loud plane that's going over the top of me. I live under a flight path, which is a little bit annoying sometimes. So, apologise about that if you were able to hear that. Please let me know if you were able to hear that, because I'm not sure how much the audio picks up on this thing. I just don't know. Other people in the past have said that they can't hear a thing. I need to tell everybody in the live stream gang that I am live right now. I need to tell a lot of people in general that we're live. We're live. I want a minifig like that. It's cool. What minifig, Dan Smith? I don't know what a mini. Oh, are you talking about the sig fig that Dusty Bricks used? Is that what you're talking about? Actually, I might put this as a separate paragraph for emphasis. Nope, but didn't hear a thing. Dan Smith says, "Okay, that's good. That's cool." Just sending out some other invitations. And I'd be super stoked if we can get someone in the panel right now. Apparently Amanda is active. So I just sent her another invitation. And I'm not gonna I'm not going to start talking about the juicy story I have about to Bricklink until we get a guest in. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to try and set up the laptop camera. Just the camera, not the microphone. So we can unbox what I have to unbox. I think this live stream will be short enough where I shouldn't have to worry about my phone's charge running out. Hopefully, cross my heart, swear to die, and all that jazz. We need to drum up some business because there's only one person watching right now. I'm live. Come on. Where's the watch link? Where is the watch link? Let me get the watch link so we can copy that. We can put it on Instagram, and I'll be able to share that to both Facebook and Twitter as well. Now I need to enter the password for my computer. I'm going to need to upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11 soon. And I'm going to respond to, actually, I can't respond to one of Dan Smith's comments yet. But I just hearted one of his comments. So let me open up Google Chrome on my computer. And how much charge does it have? It has 92%. Okay, sweet. Hello, Macro Bricks. You have an invitation to the live stream if you want to hop on them. Do what you need to do. I'll just sit here and chew my toenails. Nayo, how's it going? Well, I think the meme is dead. Because I think we've taunted Doc Samson enough times, and so I think the meme is dead. Because Doc Samson said that apparently he misspelt 3 other names, so now I don't feel as special anymore. So there's reasons for both me and Doc Samson for the Mayo Hosko meme to die. So unfortunately, I think, given all the fun that people have been able to have with that meme, I think the meme is dead now. So that's how it goes. And another thing how it goes is if we can get another person in the panel, then I can go and talk about my story and rant about Bricklink. Now let's open StreamYard on my computer. And let's send out the watch links via my social media. There we go. Let's enter the studio. And hello, Tuscan. Thank you for coming along. I must remind everyone to don't forget to leave a like on the live stream to tell YouTube that people actually want to watch my video. Oh, you just finished a live build of the Beatles mosaic. Interesting. I don't think I'm subscribed to Tuscan. Oh, we have a guest. Oh, yes, that's just me. That's just me. Hello, it's me. I'm in my bed with my other phone, and I actually put the Apple sticker on here. Want to change this to landscape. Yeah, and of course Tuscan built George Harrison because I believe Tuscan said that that's his favourite of the Beatles. Mine personally is Paul is Paul McCartney because of the film clip for Hey Jude, which is my favourite Beatles song. Hello, Clicking Cliff. Hey Mayo, stopping by to say hi. Stopping by to say hello. Great shorts, thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying my shorts. Okay. Don't forget to leave a like on the live stream so that YouTube knows that people want to watch my videos. So what I actually need to do is I need to want to watch my videos. So, okay, the microphone's good, but what I can do now is now that YouTube actually enabled one of their features again, I can go to the as the host of a live stream, I can go to the comments on the YouTube browser, and I can actually go to people's channels again because now I'm going to subscribe to Tuscan, and I'm going to ring that bell, click that bell icon, so that I can try to catch some of Tuscan's live streams, and I think we should all do the same. Looks like Tuscan has 70 subscribers and 20 videos. No, 26 videos. So go subscribe to Tuscan. And hello, Amanda. Hello. You have an invitation as well, and Clicking Cliff also has an invitation, but Cliff said that he's just stopping on by. So thank you for stopping on by anyway. I need to clear one of these shortcuts that popped up. So now pants. No one wants to see me pantsless. I need to put on some shorts, and I need to turn on the lights as well. Yes, you have an invitation, Amanda. And if Dan Smith ever wanted to show his face on camera, and if Dan Smith ever wanted to get himself more social media besides YouTube, I'd be more than happy to send Dan Smith an invitation. Yes, I just put on my Family Guy shorts. Just put on my Family Guy shorts. As a part of my Family Guy pajamas set that I got before December 25th. See, you can see my Family Guy shorts. Well, now let's turn on the lights and let's turn off the fan. Sweet. I need to find my Stanley knife so we can unbox this package right here. Where is my Stanley knife? There it is. It is time to unbox this package. So, if people were watching my live stream on Saturday, you'll know that I got, what's that? You'll know that I got 39. No, I got 60 draw unit for four more 60 draw units in that live stream. Now I'm getting 4 more 39 draw units. I saw that we had a peak of 6 viewers. Always cut away from yourself when using a Stanley knife. I'm gonna actually move these boxes onto the side here. I need to put these boxes on top of my wardrobe eventually. It's very wobbly. But there's all the drawers I have for now. Now we've got one person watching. Great. So, that is that. That's the unboxing. I need to get these out of the way. For camera, I'm just going to put them over here. I need to move some of this junk out of the way. Yeah, it is nice. Need to move some of this junk out of the way. And I need to take some stuff out before trash day as well, which is tomorrow. So you can see that tower of storage drawers. Amanda says I'm jelly because you have those. I have been looking at some on eBay and found some blue ones, but the shipping is ridiculous. Well, to save you some money, I'm going to send you a link to the drawers that I got. There's very, very cheap shipping by comparison. I'm going to send you a link. And I think you'll think they're reasonably priced as well. The parcel is taking longer than expected. Apparently I had an... Oh, that must have been the package that I just got. Yeah, sure. I'd be more than willing to send you a link. Buy again. Yeah, here we go. Share this item. Copy. And if you go to Instagram, Amanda, you'll see that you have an invitation and now a link to that eBay item. So if you open up Instagram on a separate browser, you'll see that. Now I'm planning how I want to put these 39 drawers. So I definitely want 4 at the bottom. Yeah, I definitely want 4 at the bottom. Yeah, Amanda's just messaging me on Instagram. Yes, I want 4 of them at the bottom. What else do I do? Maybe I just have all of them at the bottom. But that one, well, one of those, no, 2 of those are not going to be at the bottom. Actually, I see what I can do. Everybody buys from everywhere, and me, all I have is a Dollar General. Okay, just methodically planning where I want to place those. I'll just start at the bottom for now. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay. So there's already 1 at the bottom. So that's good. So now I'll move some of this stuff out of the way. Oh crap. I spilled over my emoji tiles. which I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for. And yeah, actually, this might be a good time to tease a giveaway. I'm thinking about having a giveaway for some Lego Marvel minifigs that I could sell, or I could just give away instead. And I think I don't honestly prefer to give them away to someone who's really interested. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to design a complicated system about how people can get entries. And instead of entries only being stuff on YouTube, because YouTube does not like that. YouTube does not like that because they think it's exclusionary. So I don't like to do lives. I don't like to do giveaways where to enter you have to do stuff with YouTube, because YouTube has that against their terms of service. So I'm not going to fight them on that one. So I'm not going to tell people that one person already has an automatic entry because they have commented over 100 times on the channel, and it's not an official giveaway, so YouTube can't come after me because I haven't worked out all the details. It's not an official giveaway, so don't come at me, YouTube bots, and try to flag me for breaching the terms of the service or anything. But if you have commented on my channel over 50 times, like, I have to manually count the comments because I don't have any other way of verifying. I have to manually count the comments. So if you've commented on my channel over 50 times on a video, then you've already gotten an entry. If you've already followed me on social media, you already have an entry. If you are already supporting me on Patreon, you have 2 entries. If you're already a member of the fan club, you have another entry. That fan club being on Facebook, by the way. There's links to that in the description as well as my other things. If you're already in the Discord server, you have an entry. Yeah, if you have previously, if you've been a panelist on the Mayo Hosko live stream, except 2 people, because I don't want to be associated with those people ever again, you've already got an entry. And so what I will tell YouTube, what I will tell YouTube is that anyone who is watching is free of charge to enter the giveaway if you just contact me. There are various means to get in touch with me on my social media or my email address. So for those who even just want one entry into the Mayo Hosko giveaway, you don't need to follow me on social media if you don't want to. You don't have to comment on my videos if you don't want to. Just reach out to me, because otherwise, YouTube, there's no other way for me to determine who wants to enter my my giveaway. So you kind of need to fix your little terms of service loophole that's aimed to be in the disadvantage of your creators that make you billions of dollars every year. Okay, YouTube. Okay, I'm glad that you got that now. So to enter the giveaway, you don't need to be doing any of the extracurricular stuff. Just reach out to me any means possible, saying that you'd like an entry into the giveaway, and I'll definitely give you an entry into the giveaway. I need to finalize the prizes, and I'll need to make a dedicated video about that stuff. There we go. There's one at the bottom. We've already got 3 at the bottom. I think I want to put another one on top of here. And I'm going to move some of this junk out of the way. Have another one here. Have that be slightly tilted back. And this one be slightly tilted back as well. Where is it? Yes. Then we want this one on top. So now we're going to have 4 high, which is exciting to have 4 high, because I've never gone 4 high. And God help me if all this comes crumbling down. There's a nasty crack in one of these. I didn't see that crack earlier. I better not bump into any of this stuff, because otherwise it'll all come crumbling down. And that has happened to me while I was building while listening to a podcast before, and that was not a pretty experience at all. So you can see we've got 4 high, which is the tallest I've ever gone. So now I have drawers I can grab at eyesight and above eyesight as well. So I don't buy a lot of sets. I buy a lot of parts, and I also prefer to build mocks rather than sets. So you're not the only one. Let me fix this. Echo, echo, echo. Echo, 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 echo. I hope you can hear that now. Okay, you're able to hear that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll repeat what I just said. Thank you for letting me know. And hello, Brickmaniac81, and hello, Ingrid Wynn. Before I do talk about that, I'll read some of these people's comments. So hello, Ingrid. Parts, PPP. Ah, that's a good one. Sort. Look at all them drawers. Well, I mean, like you sort, and then bam, it needs more sorting. Efficient, for fuck's sake. I got a Pab World Cup today. Only one because parts weren't great. I know that feeling. And one of my moderators can handle that bot. Can't hear you. Rectify the problem, please. You're welcome. We missed out on everything you said. You was standing there at the wall. Hello, Brickmaniac81. Hey, Mayo. Echo lol. Hello, people saying hello. Yep. Mayo, can you send me Amanda's link later, please? Sure, I'll do that after the live stream. More people saying hello. Ingrid Wynn is on Instagram. And Ingrid Wynn has an invitation if Ingrid wants to come on to the panel. So does Amanda. And I need to remember if Brickmaniac81 is on Instagram. Brickmaniac. No, yeah, Brickmaniac81. No. Are you on Instagram, Brickmaniac81? Oh yeah, there you are. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not in the Misfits anymore because those people don't like me anymore. Those people don't like me anymore. I'm gonna send you a DM. Yeah. I think there are someone else live. And of course they have way more way more people watching, but my live streams are more fun because I actually bother to talk to people in the chat on a consistent basis. And Bricks ended his live stream 50 minutes ago. Tuscan ended his live stream an hour ago. And Ingrid Wynn ended her live stream an hour ago as well. Well, I like you, Amanda, and that's why I care to send you invitations to my live stream. And if you give me permission, to add you to the live stream gang, I will definitely do that for you. Brickmaniac81 just finished watching Eternals. How was it? I hope it was a good show. Your live streams are great. Thank you, Dan Smith. Oh yeah, sweet. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, crap. Sorry, Amanda already is in the game. Um, sorry, I keep on forgetting. I'm sorry about that, Amanda. I've been juggling a few things, and now we've got another panelist. It's Ingrid Wynn.
Hello.
Hello.
How are
I'm
you?
sorry, Amanda. I keep on forgetting that I already invited you. Just force of habit. Sorry, I'll retract some of those messages from earlier. Sorry about that. Sorry for bombarding you with extra stuff. Anyway, how's your day been, Ingrid?
I'm okay. Dan Smith. I don't recognize you. There's a new one too. So I was a little sick earlier, but uh, I'm better now.
Well, that's good. I know that a lot of people in the past 3 months have been under the weather, more so than normal. The maybe it's the winter blues that's got everyone down.
I don't know. I had caught COVID about a month ago, and I think that might have been what did it. Is it attacked my body, and my body's a little tired. You know, I'm older. I don't bounce back like everybody else does.
You're not a spring chicken anymore.
No, I'm an old rooster, old hen. I'm an
Um,
old hen. Yeah, no, I went to the pab wall today. Horrible looking pab wall. Same old parts is always there. Parts you don't need.
I've been there before, and that's why I haven't bought anything.
I mean, I did get one cup, but besides, I want to make a bigger purchase on National Lego Day. I think that's the day I'm going to make a big purchase. So you know when National Lego Day is, right?
No, I don't think so.
Not this Friday, but next Friday after is January 28th. So
I didn't know you. I didn't know that there was such a day. Oh,
yeah,
looks like we've got Fun Time, and who has recently changed his name to Mayo Hosko fan. So thank you for coming along. I'll send you an invite on
oh,
Discord if you want.
well that was nice. So yeah, you know that guy who, how do you call it, haggles me in the stream?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the heckler.
The heckler, he actually on his channel reminded me of that day. I knew it was coming, but he reminded me, and then I further looked it up, and it was yeah, it's on the 28th. So it's coming up. So hopefully they got something good going on, because if you look at the promos on lego.com with the shop at home website, there's a promo until the 27th. So what's coming after the 27th is the 28th, which is National Lego Day. So
Yeah,
hopefully they have something special that day. Maybe they'll
you know,
give away minifigure or something. Who knows?
looks like we've got a macro bricks in here again.
Hey,
Um,
Maxwell.
Brick Maniac 81 thought Eternals wasn't that bad. Hey Amanda, hey look, Ma, I'm being nice. Hey, old is fun, or maybe it being crazy is what fun. Look, Ma, I'm on I'm on IVE TV.
I'm on.
Yes, yeah, live TV. Yes, I'll send you an invite via my Discord server, Mike. I think it's now that Funtime has changed his name to Mayo Hosko fan. I'll just call him Mike because that's his actual name.
Well, that's cool. That was nice of him to do that. You
So
know?
I just sent you and all of my other Discord server members the invitation via my Discord server, Mike, if you want to pop on.
So,
And Macro Bricks has an invitation as well. We were talking about it last night. He was excited when I told him that I've got some juicy stuff to talk about with Bricklink, and I think now is as good as time as any. So now I'm gonna go on a little bit of a story time / rant.
okay.
So gather round, children. It might get a little bit wild and crazy.
All right, I'll go get my popcorn.
That's a good one. Me and Macro Bricks always like to get our popcorn. And there's Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hello.
So before I go on my little story time, how's your day been going?
Good. How's your guys's?
I just woke up an hour ago. I literally woke up 5 minutes before my live stream.
Your nighttime is my daytime.
Exactly, because we're literally on opposite sides of the world.
Yes.
Because it's almost a 12-hour difference between Australia and the US when we are in daylight saving, but North America isn't.
So, can you send me a kangaroo?
We don't have any kangaroos around the metropolitan area, but I'm sure if you go to the rural areas, you might, like on the highway 100 miles away, you might spot a sign warning of kangaroo crossings. Over
Yeah, I've heard they can be strong, so get me a baby one.
Over 100 miles away. Probably the closest kangaroo to me would be at the Adelaide Zoo.
So I don't know how I'm gonna stream anymore because my camera holder looks like it broke further. I was going live and it just gave out.
If you have a 3D printer, then you can print one.
No, I don't have a 3D printer. But I'm going to drill a hole in the side of my desk and stick the holder in there. And then it, like hot glue gun it in or something. And then it will be permanent in my desk.
That's a good idea. That's good thinking.
Well, go get your popcorn ready, Macro, because I'm gonna start my my rant. So let's do this now that we've got the pleasantries out of the way. So, as some of you guys might know, I collect the Lego hairpiece that was originally used with the Lego Batman movie version of Harley Quinn. That rubber hairpiece has since been used on minifigs like the N-Pop girl from the Lego Ninjago movie collectible minifigs and the cotton candy cheerleader from Lego Video. And I've just grown to really like that hairpiece. and I think it's probably my favourite hairpiece that they've ever done now, with the original style of Olivia's hair from Lego Friends, a very, very close second. So now, well, I've said repeatedly, I think minifigs are overrated because they are overvalued. I think they cost way too much money for what they are. And now Lego has begun to rise their prices because other people have risen their prices. Independent people have risen their prices on minifigs over the past 10 years with the advent of people going out on eBay and Bricklink to buy individual minifigs. And so now Lego uses that as an excuse for their sets to be more expensive because they put more value on minifigs than they used to. That's artificial inflation. That's one rant. I could do a whole another rant about that some other time if I wanted to, but that's not the subject of this rant. This rant is that I've been trying to get my hands on that Lego Batman movie Harley Quinn. I don't care for the other styles of Harley Quinn that have the hard plastic dual pigtail hair pieces. Do you have some noise in the background, Mike?
Depends what noise, because there's a couple of noises.
Okay.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's better now.
Because I was sorting paper, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I've been trying to get my hands on the Lego Batman movie, Harley Quinn. And I've done multiple times, but I could never justify paying the shipping costs to get it. Even when I added pieces into my order, the shipping was still way too expensive. So then I came across an Australian Bricklink seller that I thought I was gonna buy from. They, of course, living in my own country, they had really cheap shipping, and they had some other pieces I wanted as well. And so I had placed an order. Then we decided to mutually cancel that order so I could eliminate some parts from my order to cut down the cost of shipping. So we cancelled that order. Then I placed another order with the decreased amount of stuff to cut down on my shipping costs. And so now the kicker is I only buy from Bricklink sellers that have instant checkout. And like so many other people who have flaunted the Bricklink system, they show that their store is instant checkout, but you need to do an invoice, which is just something totally broken with Bricklink. When sellers go to instant checkout, the seller should not turn around and say, "Oh, I have to send you an invoice." Well, if you have to send out an invoice, why do you have it in your store settings for instant checkout? I don't understand that. That just confuses the hell out of buyers. And buyers do not... Nowadays, in this era of instant gratification, buyers on Bricklink don't want to have to sit around waiting for Bricklink sellers to send out invoices anymore. That shouldn't have to happen. We have the technology that enables instant checkout. Bricklink has their own instant shipping calculation that corresponds to every country's national post office. You shouldn't have to do invoices anymore. But some Bricklink sellers are so archaic that they still have invoices. And these archaic Bricklink sellers try to puff out their chests and make themselves look modern, like all of the other good Bricklink sellers out there, saying, "Oh, yes, we're gonna enable instant checkout on our settings, but no, that's just a smoke screen. That's all a lie, because we actually have to send you an invoice." Congratulations, Bricklink! You've enabled those sellers to confuse the hell out of your buyers like me. So I don't know how on earth that escapes the system. Especially now that Lego owns Bricklink. Why haven't they fixed that problem? I've spoken to dozens and dozens and dozens of people who I've talked to who buy on Bricklink all the time, and they say the same thing. It's something that shouldn't happen on the Bricklink system, but it does. Why does Lego allow Bricklink sellers to have instant checkout enabled on their system, and they still have to send out an invoice? That makes no sense. This is something I've been needing to get off my chest for a really, really, really long time now. So take no offense, Mike or Ingrid. This is not directed at you at all. This is directed, now that Lego owns Bricklink, squarely in the eyes of Lego. Lego, do better. Fix that broken system. That was that rant.
I agree with you.
Okay, thank you for agreeing with me. I just needed to get that off my chest, man. That's been annoying me for so long. That is a problem that should have never been a problem, and now that Lego owns Bricklink, they need to fix that system. So, I said that when I went to place the order, this seller had instant checkout enabled, but of course, it's one of the millions, no, sorry, not millions, probably thousands of sellers out there who's flaunted the system. They know they've flaunted the system because they've taken advantage of the loophole that's set by management and ownership above. So I was waiting. So we had mutually cancelled the first order. Then I agreed to place another order to get cheaper shipping. I did that. I was waiting for the invoice. 2 weeks later, it never came. I never got an email from the seller with the PayPal link to pay on PayPal. Whenever I go to place a Bricklink order, I always have it set up for PayPal on site as a backup. But when I went to my order form, because you have an order form of orders that you've already placed, orders that you've got in your cart, pending orders that need to be paid for, and orders that you need to, or that are waiting for in the post. And Mike just said that he had to leave for a little while, so he will be right back. So I was waiting for the invoice with the link to pay on PayPal. Never came. On my order slip, I never found the link to pay for the order. And so it was totally not my fault. I'm at the will of the seller to do his job and send me the link to pay him. Never got that. Never got that on Bricklink. Never got that on email. And so here's the other rant. The nerve of this seller to cancel the order because I have not paid. Well, how could I? How could I pay? The nerve of this seller. And to go even further, he then blacklists me and refuses service. He has now refused service with me. I can't buy from his store. I can't even communicate with him on the Bricklink message system. The nerve of this Bricklink seller. I might have to just block this guy because this guy clearly doesn't know how to keep up with the times, and he doesn't want to send out links for people to pay him. How do you want to get paid on PayPal if you don't have it enabled so that people can pay for the order from their orders list? Or if you're not going to have that, why aren't you sending out links to your sellers attached to the invoice for people to go to PayPal and pay you. So
Okay.
apparently I'm the bad guy because this seller decided to this seller decided to refuse service for me, and I'm like, come on, dude, what are you doing? Get your act together. If you want to refuse service to me, I'm just gonna block you, out of sight, out of mind. Go away, read some books, go run your Bricklink store into the ground, and people will just they won't buy from you anymore because they'll actually buy from sellers that actually do instant checkout. And so you know what I did?
Mm-hmm.
I found a cheaper version of the the Lego Batman movie Harley Quinn from a seller in Russia, and I had to meet the minimum buy. I bought some old style flower pieces, like the ones that are brick based instead of the stem based. So I had to buy those to get up to the minimum buy.
Yeah.
So my order was about, I think it was $2.77 in US dollars, and shipping was $6, which, considering that was coming from Europe, that's actually the cheapest I've ever paid for shipping from Europe. Because other times I bought stuff from the UK, it's been about 10 Australian dollars. Times I bought from Germany, it's been about 15 Australian dollars. So for that Bricklink store in Russia to be able to only charge me shipping less than $6.50 in US dollars, I think was I think that was reasonable shipping.
Yeah.
So it would have cost me less. It would have cost me less to get it from the seller that I originally wanted to buy from. But
Mhm.
I think paying that little bit extra money because of the added shipping costs from buying from a store in Russia than my own country was worth it to not have to deal with this scummy, slimy seller in my own country anymore. And if
Well,
anyone, like, I'm not gonna give out names to this seller because I don't want to blast him. I don't want to
um,
blast him. But if anyone does want to know the name of this seller, just feel free to get in contact with me via any means possible, and I'll give you the name privately instead of sharing the name publicly, because that would not be the
yeah.
civil thing to do.
So, I had a similar problem one time. Turns out that I didn't know how to get the bar to come up. I looked everywhere for an instant payout like you had done.
Yeah.
So apparently it's just done a little differently. And because I was, um, I want to call it, I was uneducated on Bricklink. I didn't know how to do it. So I contacted the person and said, excuse me, but I'm going to be frank. I just don't know how to do this. I do want to pay for my product, but I think it needs to be done a different way, or you need to help me out on this. And the first time he said, "Well, you got to pay it on this on Bricklink." And then I contacted him again and said, "I'm sorry. I am going to tell you the truth. I'm just not very smart, and I can't figure it out. Please help me so I can pay for my order." Um, After I had explained twice, I just don't know how to do it. He was very polite and very good about, oh, well, then let me help you. And he helped me figure out how to pay him. And we paid him, um, I paid him through PayPal, but in a different way. I
I'm
think,
back.
yeah. Hi, Mike. So then, it works out that way. Sometimes you need to really word things different ways, like I had done. So then I decided I'm never going through Bricklink again. I always buy through Lego Shop at Home. If there's parts that are special parts, I call Lego themselves and talk to them directly and say, I need this hairpiece. They say, what sets it from? They look it up and they see if they can get it for me. And that's how it works for me. Because I cannot deal with Bricklink. I've had issues and it's on my end. I do not know how to pay it. So I don't know if that helps, but that's what happened with me. And then it's much easier for me to do it through Lego.
Yeah, because I'll show you how much of a dick that seller was.
Now be
Um,
nice.
if I go to let me search on Bricklink to see if where actually no, I need to go to my Bricklink. I need to go to orders, or do I? Let me see what's on orders.
Mhm.
Yeah, so um, come on, I need to close one of these stupid cookies. Get out of here, cookie. Yeah, so the seller the seller obviously gave me a negative feedback, which is the first piece of a negative feedback I've ever gotten. Type complaint NPB time waster.
Oh,
He cancelled my order. So SB indicates whether Mayo Hosko was the seller or buyer. If you are Mayo Hosko, you may reply to comments in this feedback profile. Show me the feedback that Mayo. Okay, that's just stock standard. So he gave me a negative feedback for being a time waster, which was totally not my fault because he didn't give me the tools to be able to pay for it. So now I'll search for my feedback because there is a way to search for my feedback. Feedback, so I can see exactly what type of it's yeah, view previous feedback.
well, I can hear a machine in the background. Mike, do you have one of them
One of what?
machines that make stuff?
Oh no, that was my electric toothbrush. Sorry, I forgot to mute myself. I was brushing my teeth.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you make the plastic Lego part?
I mean, if I had one, I could, but I think
Yeah.
the exact blueprint is copyrighted, so I couldn't make it exact.
Well, people do it all the time. That's copyrighted.
Yeah, I think so.
I see people do it on TikTok all the time.
You can make like a block very similar that's compatible, but you can't, like the three grooves at the bottom is copyrighted to Lego.
Oh, well, they do it in an enlarged form. They they do it at 200%, and then they do it again, and then they do it again until they get big blocks, and then they make a set with the big blocks.
Oh, then yeah, that's fine.
Hmm. But it's kind of cool. I don't know how much the machines are to run, but they like $200.
Yeah, it's like $200, $300 up front, and then you have to set it up, and that might be more money if you want to pay somebody to do it.
Mm.
I'm just about to see feedback on the Bricklink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say if you do it when you're calmer, you you know, You can just put it politely. It might be my fault that I don't know how to pay on this app, but I'm not trying to be a time waster. I am just honestly trying to pay for my product, but I don't know any other way except for the direct pay, you know?
Yeah. So in the history of me buying on Bricklink, which has been since October 4th, 2017, I've gotten, well, as a buyer, I've gotten 20 positive feedback, and this has been my first negative feedback. So the complaint was NPB time waster, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 9 of those 20 pieces of positive feedback, the seller decided to leave a comment. So I'll go from the most recent to the last to prove my point that other sellers do it better. Great buyer, super fast payment. Thanks for shopping at Surplus Parts. Super fast payment, awesome buyer. Welcome back anytime, Dales and Minifigs. Welcome anytime at Groff's Midbricks A+++. Thank you very much for choosing DD Bricks. Anytime, welcome again. Thank you for your order at J Bricks. Welcome back anytime. Thank you very much for choosing DD Bricks. Anytime, welcome again. This is from when I placed orders in Brickzar's stores. Very prompt payment, thanks. Very prompt payment, thanks. Then, good transaction. See you soon on La Petite Brick. So all of those pieces of positive feedback were about fast payments. And you know why? Because they all had instant checkout, or if I did have to if they did have to send me an invoice, they gave me the correct link to pay them on PayPal. That's why they were very fast payments. I'm just gonna have to use that as evidence to prove to people that it wasn't me, it was him. It was the seller's fault, not mine. So yeah, I thought I'd just share that little story to give some more content to this live stream. So I hope everyone enjoyed or learnt something from my little rant or everything that I've just said.
That was messed up of the guy though to give you the bad rating.
Yeah, and so now, so I think if I ever decide to sell on Bricklink, I think that piece of negative feedback might halt their approval of them upgrading my status as a buyer to a seller, which sucks. Hopefully they'll see the other pieces of positive feedback where I was a fast payer, and they'll look at that negative feedback and say, well, where that person accused me of being a time waster, and I'll hope they'll see that, hey, this guy pays for his orders really, really fast. How can he have a piece of negative feedback about being a slow buyer? That goes against the trend of Mayo Hosko's Bricklink feedback history. Something's up. Maybe this is an anomaly, and it will be an anomaly. Maybe we might have to do some investigation years down the road to see what this is. Maybe Mayo Hosko wasn't to blame for that piece of negative feedback. That's what I'm guessing the Bricklink review team owned by Lego would be discussing about if I ever applied to be a seller on Bricklink. I could imagine that would be the conversation that they'll have. So yeah, that was that. And now I've got to move some of this stuff out of the way. And so thank you guys for coming on. We'll be doing this for another 1.5 hours or so because I've got some other stuff that I could be doing. Hello, El Cobra Commander.
For a 3D printer, it's $239.
Oh, Amanda has to go now. Well, thank you for coming along.
Bye, Amanda.
And Amanda is always invited if she ever wants to come by. Oh, my battery's low on my computer.
Ouch, my leg. I'm not even joking. I just got a notification my power's low too.
Are you on your phone or your computer?
My computer.
Well, luckily, I always keep my charger nearby.
I might be gone for another 5 minutes because I need to print something out again. I don't know yet.
Yeah. Now, El Cobra Commander, there was something I was going to ask you the other day. But I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I can't remember. Are you on Instagram, El Cobra Commander? We might have had this discussion before. Oh my god! It's Ben's Brick Designs. Hello, Ben. Wow, this is the first time I've seen you in my comments. Thank you for coming out.
I'll be back.
Now, some people might not know Ben's Brick Designs, but he does a lot of designs of microfighters from Star Wars. I think he designs it on Studio, or some call it Stud.io, and then he builds those things on live streams. And I've caught a lot of his live streams. So thank you for coming along, Ben's Brick Design. Oh yes, yeah. I thought you told me that before, El Cobra. So I guess you're only on I guess you're only on Discord then. Let me go to Discord actually.
I'm back. Are the papers making too much noise?
No, they're not.
Okay.
I'm on Discord. Yeah. So we unboxed earlier. We unboxed some of those orange sorting storage drawers. So now I have 16. 2 weeks ago, I only had 8. So now that I have 16, I'm going to be able to unconsolidate a lot of Lego pieces that I had previously consolidated, which means it's going to be much easier for me to sort pieces, much easier for me to find pieces in my drawers, and therefore it's going to be easier for me to build mocks. I need to check on my Discord server. I'm pretty sure El Cobra Commander is there. Yes, El Cobra Commander is there. If El Cobra Commander ever wants to come on to the live stream, and you can go to my Discord server, because I sent out an invitation on my Discord server, so that's how Mike is here. So if you do have the time, Cobra, to come on, you can follow the link from Discord, my Discord server. Exactly, Ben. Hashtag forever sorting. I am forever sorting, and this past 2 months has been a very big time for me on YouTube because of all the live streams I've done of myself sorting. Now that I've expanded my capacity, it's just going to make my sorting so much more efficient, because last Saturday I did a whole bunch of sorting. And this Saturday, I'm going to do a whole bunch of sorting as well. And for all of the newcomers that have come into the live stream in the past 10 minutes, so don't forget to hit that like button so that YouTube knows that people actually want to watch my live streams.
Haven't I been on pretty much every live stream this month?
Well, you've been on every. I'm pretty sure you've been on 80% of the live streams, live streams since you made your new a Discord.
So, am I
And
allowed? Am I allowed to promote another channel on here?
what channel?
My favorite channels that I've learned a lot from, when I first started, I think 2 years ago, would be, first of all, was Jastifer.
Oh yeah, sure.
And then, Jastifer has really inspired me to do mocks, because it's not just about building sets, but he likes to discourage sets, but I don't. I still like sets. I have been encouraged through him to branch out and do my own thing. Another person who really has inspired me is Paradise. What is his name? Brick Paradise? Oh, I have to.
Yeah.
I have to look.
Jastifer
Yeah.
is definitely the king of tutorial videos. He's definitely the king of tutorial videos, and that's why I'm subscribed to Jastifer. I really need to do more tutorial videos soon. Everyone, let me know what kind of things that you've seen on my channel that you want me to do a tutorial video about. I've already done a tutorial video of some of my shipping containers, but I want to make another design of shipping container if I can buy the right pieces from Bricklink that I want to do a tutorial video about. I've done a tutorial video about how to build the Mayo Hosko logo, so that's on my channel, and I know that there are some other things in my Lego city that I want to do tutorial videos about. I just need to find the time. That'll be after I finish sorting. There's a lot of things that I'll be able to do once I finish sorting, and there's a lot more pieces I'll be able to order once I finish sorting, because my plan is when I fill up all of the drawers, I want to do an inventory of my inventory, because I want to create a Bricklink stock room. Yeah, I want to create a Bricklink stock room, and I want to sort what I want to see all of my personal collection in a Bricklink stock room, so I can keep track of the pieces I have from there. And in order to do that, I'm pretty sure I need to be a registered seller on Bricklink before I can do any of that stuff. So yeah, that's a hurdle I'll have to go through. And so when I'm able to become a certified seller, or no, sorry, not certified, a registered seller on Bricklink, and be able to sort my personal collection in a Bricklink stock room, then I'll be able to see all the pieces in my collection, and I'll be able to see what quantities of what variety of pieces I have, which means every time I go to build a mock, I can take those pieces out of my inventory in my stockroom, and I'll know exactly how much of one part I will have left. And so anytime I'm running low on a certain part, I'll know to put that on my Bricklink wanted list.
Yes.
And yeah, I'll be able to do that for everything I build. And I definitely want to do that before I drop $500 on a very large Bricklink order from DD Bricks, because I don't want to be buying pieces that I already have. So DD Bricks is probably the best Bricklink seller in the world in a lot of people's eyes, including myself. And he bothered to give me positive feedback when I've bought them from his Bricklink store twice. So thank you for the positive feedback, DD Bricks. I want to buy a $500 order from him, and I want to know what pieces I already own, so I'm not buying duplicate pieces. So I need to go through that whole process before I do that.
Isn't that a lot of money on Lego?
Yes, but that's because I have. Well, I've been saving gradually over a 6-month period for buying bulk on the Bricklink, but I need to see what parts I have first, so I know to create so I know what things I can put on my wanted list. And thankfully, a lot of pieces I had originally planned to put on my wanted list, I was able to find at the Pick a Brick wall at my local Lego store, so I don't need to buy that stuff anymore.
I find it a lot cheaper through the Pick a Brick wall.
Well, that's because not every. Well, there are some pieces that are cheaper on the Pick a Brick wall. Everything is cheaper on the Pick a Brick wall if you can find it. Some pieces are cheaper on Bricks and Pieces, but some pieces are cheaper on Bricklink, and not every piece that Lego makes is available on Bricks and Pieces.
So I remember the name of that person that I was recommending that you take a look at their stuff is Lego Paradise. Lego capital letters, and then and it's all one word, and the P in Paradise is capitalized.
Okay, let me look at this.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have seen some videos from that guy before. Oh yeah, I recognize that.
He slowed down a little bit on what his content is right now, but it's so well worth it to look up what he's done in the past and learn from his experiences and how things move and work. It's so very well worth looking at his content.
Let me read some of these comments. Ben's Brick Design says, for sure, hope is all well. Hashtag forever sorting. Having plans is a good place to be, very calming. My Pick a Brick wall just never has anything I need. Plus, I'm always buying stuff. Buying like small handfuls of stuff.
Shit.
When you build a lot of micro fighters mocks on live streams, which is what Ben's Brick Designs is probably most famous for, you do end up needing a lot of small pieces. And Dan says, hey Macro, does sorting ever end? The reason it's called forever sorting, like Macro says, is because the sorting never ends. Hashtag forever sorting, that's the answer to your question, Dan. That's why I say that sorting is a necessary evil. It's a necessary evil. Because we don't like sorting, but we all know the value of sorting, so that's why we keep on sorting. We don't want to do it, but we know that we need to do it.
Shit.
I'm gonna see what Venomous Typhon is doing right now. Where is that man? I hope there's no sport on right now. That's taking up his time. Oh crap, there is. a cricket game on right now. I hope he's not watching that. Really hope he's not watching that. Because when I'm live, because one of the only times I don't want to be watching sport is when I'm watching a live stream or I'm hosting a live stream. Because everyone knows that I'm a sports fanatic in the community. I'm probably the biggest sports nerd in the community. Because a lot of people in the community just don't care for sports. And a lot of people have deep opinions that the athletes are overpaid. Well, the reason they're overpaid is because they get what they're worth. Because they get their cut because of the players' union. That's the only reason they get paid so much. If the owners didn't make so much from owning the sports teams, then the players wouldn't get as much. It's all about collective bargaining. And the collective bargaining agreement figures is all dependent upon the TV ratings. And because whenever the TV ratings go up, the broadcasters are more willing to pay more money for broadcasting a certain league. But when the ratings go down, the broadcasters aren't willing to pay as much. And when the broadcasters aren't willing to pay as much because the ratings go down, because not as many people are watching a certain sport anymore, then it's not the owners who are going to be losing money. It's going to be the players who are losing money because the owners are going to get theirs. The players aren't always going to get theirs. I'm a huge soccer and hockey fan, yes, and I do know that. And Ben's Brick Designs was actually working on a soccer stadium mock in some of his live streams. I can't remember if it was real or digital. I think it was only on Studio/.io. But if you didn't check out those live streams on Ben's Brick Designs or any of his other live streams, you should definitely go and check out his channel, and feel free to subscribe to him, comment on one of his videos. Mayo Hosko sent me here, and if you send me a screenshot via any means of communication like Instagram or Twitter DMs, or if you really have to via mayohosko@gmail.com, send me a screenshot for proof, and then I'll be sure to give you a shout out in my next video, because I like doing that little thing to help people get exposure to new channels that they might not have otherwise known. Yeah, it was a digital design. I'm taking a tour of the stadium this Friday to get some photos. Nice. Did somebody say Mayo? Haha. Exactly. And I just wanted to let everyone know that the Mayo Hosko meme is dead. But yeah, because it's dead because me and Doc Sampson mutually agreed to the ending of the meme, and Doc said in his live stream for me last night that I think in North America it would have been early in the morning that he actually misspelt 3 people's names, so now I don't feel as special anymore, which meant that me and Doc Sampson mutually agreed to end the Mayo Hosko meme. So there's a bunch of other memes out there, and I'm sure that there'll be more memes to come about different misspellings of my name in the future, because that's where Mayo Hosko comes from. That's not fair for the player. They break their bones. Some people have died from their injuries on the sports field. Some people are living with CTE because of their concussions. But that's just sport. The athletes don't have to be athletes, but they've chosen to be athletes because there's a lot of money involved. Yeah. El Copper remembers Mario Hosko.
They do it because they like it too.
Exactly. And because they live and breathe sports. Because there are some players in the NFL that go up into the press conferences, particularly the quarterbacks, because that's what all of the the media wants to speak to at the press conferences, the quarterback. For some of those people, they've drunken the Kool-Aid a long time ago, and if you were to cut open their head, you would find a football inside. For a lot of the a lot of the big scorers in the NBA who always talk to the media. They drunk the Kool-Aid a long time ago, and so if you were able to cut their head open, you would find a basketball inside because they live and breathe the sport that they play, and they play the game because they have respect for the game, and they also have respect for the fans that watch them, and that's why they're so involved about trying to perfect their craft and being the best player that they can be. The only times I will ever criticize an athlete is where they say, you shouldn't be booing us because we go out on a nightly basis and we do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, hang on, no. The fans have a right to boo if the performance on the field is not good enough. People will not be a member or a season ticket holder of any given sports team if they are not satisfied with the performance on the field. If they are not satisfied with the standard of play, fans should have the right to boo people. And the nerve of some people in Australian sports media to say it is un-Australian for Australians to boo an athlete is completely bogus. I support fans booing I support fans booing athletes and the players if they are not satisfied with the play on the field, or there's been a player who is a dirty player. I do not condone booing the referees or the umpires at all, because if you blame the referees and the umpires for your sports team losing, then you're not taking accountability for the performance of the players on your team. And I may be a little bit biased saying that you should never boo at the referees, unless the only time you should boo the referees is if they make a decision that isn't in your benefit. That kind of booing I'm okay with. But if you're booing the referees because you just have a bias against referees as a whole, that's not cool. My brother is a goal umpire in the Australian Football League, and he has been booed for his performance when the fans were in the wrong because they didn't know what was going on. They don't know the inside information that umpires know about the laws of the game. And so, of course, the fans don't know every law of the game, and of course, the umpires and the referees know every law of the game because that's what they're supposed to. So if you don't know every law of the game and you don't know that you're wrong, you shouldn't be booing the umpires. But if you're only booing the umpires because they're making a decision in the benefit of the opposition, that's fine. Just don't go and boo my brother if you're the cheer squad behind the goals, whether it's at the professional level or the semi-pro level, because my brother has had to deal with a lot of hecklers in the cheer squad behind the goalposts at certain football ovals, at certain stadiums. So that's why I have more sympathy for umpires and referees than what a lot of other people would. What is the age when they quit their sport? Normally, the veterans of any sport have a career that spans 15 to 20 years. In Australian sports, people people start playing their sport when they come out of high school. In North America, it's a little bit different because you have the college sports system, and that's, in my opinion, better preparation about trying to get into a sport rather than going for junior sports at a localized level that isn't a part of education. I much prefer the college sports system because that's a part of formal education. So in Australia, a lot of our athletes have a career normally between the age of 18 and 33. In North America, it's a little bit different. Normally, their careers range from the age of 21 to 36 if you're lucky enough to last that long, because you spend that extra 3 years going to college to perfect your craft in order to get to get a rookie contract. Macro says booing the athletes if they don't work for their millions. Exactly. Ben's Wick Design says off to post a trade on Reddit. Wish me luck. Cheers all. Well, it was an honor for you to come into my live stream chat. So thank you for coming along, Ben.
Ben, may
Anyway,
that was for you.
That was that little conversation I wanted to have.
Yeah, you're high strung today.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Doc Sampson.
Hey, Doc.
Hello.
Doc, you missed the rant.
Yeah.
Don't repeat it. Don't go. That's not your invitation to re-rant again.
No, because I'm done. I'm done with my rants about the Bricklink, and I got that off my chest. And if anyone is ever interested in a really entertaining rant, something I've been holding back for over 3 months now, feel free to watch this live stream on the replay whenever you get the time, and let me know if you want an invitation to the live stream, Doc, or if you're just passing by.
Well, I think Doc wanted a shout out.
Oh, yes. I was on Doc Sampson's live stream last night, and since I'm a big fan of Good Morning Brick World on the Brick Hive channel, I promised that I would help out Doc Sampson and Brick Hive with some advertisement. So if you're not already subscribed to both Doc Sampson and Brick Hive, feel free to subscribe to their channels. They both do really entertaining live streams. I enjoy watching their content. I enjoy watching particularly Doc Sampson's Secret Word.
Oh, yes.
Lego live streams. They're always a lot of fun. I've heard dozens of people say how much they enjoy trying to see what the secret word is, and also, I enjoy a Good Morning Brick World on the Brick Hive channel, and Doc Sampson is a regular guest on. Well, I believe Doc Sampson is a Brick Hive's quote unquote crime partner on Good Morning Brick World. So, good morning, Brick World, everybody. If it's morning for you, I started this live stream in the morning. So, good morning, Brick World, everybody. So, go subscribe to Brick Hive so you can watch episodes of Good Morning Brick World live, and go subscribe to Doc Sampson to watch the secret word live stream.
Yes, and I'll have to tell Doc. I did say it in my live stream earlier.
Yeah, because whenever I get the chance now, I want to say good morning, Brick World, because it's a fun show with a lot of really fun people, and also Brick Hive said that all I have to do is ask, and he'd be willing to send me an invitation, because I was on a Macro Bricks live stream a couple weekends ago now, and Brick Hive was on that panel as well. It was us, and someone else. I can't remember their name off the top of my head. I was complaining that some people were trying to gatekeep me from talking to bigger people in the community, and Brick Hives, I guess, saw that I have promise, and I think he really started noticing me when I went back and watched all of his old Lego City updates, because I like to binge watch people's Lego City updates. So if you have a Lego City, and I know you in the community, there's a good chance that eventually I'll get around to binge watching all of your city updates, because I've done the same thing with Macro Bricks. I've done the same thing with Brick Hive. I think there's been some other people that have come up in the live stream chat that I've watched their city updates as well. And so, like, my favorite type of video to watch from a Lego YouTuber is Lego City updates, and my least favorite type of video to watch from a Lego YouTuber is haul videos.
What? Haul video. Okay.
Yeah, haul videos, because I just don't care I don't necessarily care what people are buying. I care about what people are building.
Mm. So I'm on bag 5, by the way, on that police station.
Mm.
That's what I'm doing while I'm on me right now.
Mike, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm trying to style my hair.
Ah, okay.
I have an important event coming up tonight.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
You got a date?
Yeah.
No.
Doc
There's
Sanderson thought I said Hull. Well, I'm Hull as well, so you're not the only one, Ingrid. Macro says, all in my head for years. That's why I live my life. I was like, he likes boats and ships. Yes, I do like Lego boats and ships. So I'm sorry for that little bit of mispronunciation. Because I actually own the Lego freighter boat from 1982, which I believe is the oldest set that I have.
Oh, nice.
How'd I do?
That's a very clean cut.
Yep. Looks good.
Thank you.
Very, very clean cut.
Thank you.
I actually had a good hair day today for once, and then the phone fell, and well, now you can't see me. This stupid ring light is.
Yeah, I'm not looking my best right now because I have a little bit of a Superman hair curl. There's a little tuft of hair that's just sticking up.
Superman hair. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the that little Superman hair curl, and I can see in the mirror that I've got a little bit of a rat's tail, which isn't good, and my beard is very bushy. I like to shave my beard every 3 months, and I like to shave it at the start of every season. Hello, Will Harper. What up, people?
I will.
Hello, Will.
And Will Harper has an invitation to the live stream if he wants to access it via the live stream gang. I'm glad you could make it, and I'm glad that other people could make it as well.
Will's been around for a while, at least a couple of years.
Exactly. I noticed I've known Will Harper in people's comments since 2018.
Since he was a youngin.
Yeah, I've now known Will Harper for a little under 4 years now in the comments of people's videos, because like I first started seeing his name on the Briggsar's videos, and then I see that he gets around to a lot of people, and I try to get around to a lot of people as well, because there's lots of people who I feel that it's worth trying to ingratiate myself into the community, and I'm glad that I have been able to get around to lots of people, and that's why I've ingratiated myself in the community.
Hey, did you ever look up um teal bricks in Paradisa yet?
I recently I just subscribed to Lego Paradise. What was that? What was that? A person again? Teal Bricks in Paradisa.
Yes.
Is that a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it might have been 2018 or it might have been 2017. Anyway, I've known Will Harper has existed in my life for they're around half a decade now, which is something I can't say about other people.
I'll be back.
I'll be back, he says.
I'll be back. Yeah.
So I'm gonna finish bag 5, or maybe I don't know. I know I need to get some sleep, and it is 10 o'clock in my neck of the woods.
Yeah. So do you
So
might so you're gonna get on off now?
I figured maybe another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll.
Yeah. I'm gonna go live until I hit 10% on my phone, which or well I'll end the live stream when I get to 10% on my phone, or in 54 minutes, whichever one comes first. But if you need to go and get some sleep, definitely go get some sleep, because sleep is more important than a YouTube live stream.
Well, depends on how I feel, because then sometimes I just lay there with my eyeballs open.
Mm.
Like last night, I laid there until 2:30 in the morning, just staring at Sal.
Last night I couldn't get to sleep, so that's why I was able to catch Doc Samson's live stream. I was able to catch Miss Brix's live stream, and I was able to catch Ben Brix Designs live stream, and I was able to watch pretty much an hour and a half worth of Jane Brix reviews, and then I was able to watch. Then I listened to an hour-long podcast episode.
Oh.
So yeah, I stayed up till 5 a.m. because I just couldn't get to sleep.
There's something in the
Last night I was able to sleep because I took 2 sleeping pills.
I didn't take any sleeping pills last night, but before I go to work, before I go to university, 4 hours before I plan to go to bed, I always make sure to take a sleeping pill, and that the sleeping pills that I take also act as a anti-anxiety stimulant or something, so that also keeps me from feeling depressed. No, it's not an antidepressant. I think it keeps my heart rate lower, and it means that I'm not as jittery as well. So it's a very good multi-purpose pill that I mainly take because I mainly take it so I can get to sleep, and therefore I'm able to sleep like a baby.
Well, I don't know. My mind was racing all over the place. I think that was my problem.
And so when I know that I'm just going to be at home all day the next day, I don't bother taking a sleeping pill. So that's why I was up till 5 a.m. last night. Let's read some of these comments. Macro says, Will Harper, getting close to the weekend, which means go Gadget Barricade. Dang, Will is old. Dan Smith says, hey, that not cool bragging about good hair days if I'm on the stream. Will says, 5 hours till Book of Boba. I'm going to get some sleep and wake up in 3.5 hours for Ninja's stream. Then on to Boba. Oh, yes, I forgot. Yeah. Ninja with the Bricks is doing a live stream, so I'll have to have have Ninja's live stream on while I'm playing Forge of Empires. That'll be nice. Cobra Commander hopes that you're feeling better, Ingrid.
Thank you. I actually do feel better. I was able to eat and everything. That coffee does do the trick. It detoxes the liver enough that I'm able to eat. So I was able to go and eat something. That's the problem. Is that I ate too late at night, but well, at least was. I did feel better. I know what usually makes me feel better, and what I did is I used a little bit of coffee instead of a full teaspoon, and I had a weakened cup of coffee. And
Doc Sampson thinks that Will Harper is obsessed. Dan says, that sucks. I do like a lot of eyeball open thing. I think Doc Sampson watches a book of Boba Fett while he's eating breakfast. Dan says, I took sleeping pills for 7 years, glad I stopped. I am a little obsessed, Hardoc. Hello, Lego fan. Says hi. Well, hello, Lego fan.
Hi, Lego fan.
And because we've got some more people in the comments, I'll remind everyone to please hit that like button so that YouTube knows that people actually want to watch my live streams.
Oh, by the way,
So go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of live streams like this, be sure to click that bell icon so that you don't miss out.
Lego fans me, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Is that one of your alternates?
Yes.
Okay. But we still had awesome people like Will Harper come on in. Why do you have so many alternate channels, man?
I don't know.
I only have alternate channels because for some reason I was blocked one way or another on people's videos, and so I'm like, you're not going to block me. I don't deserve to be blocked. You're not gonna get away with that easily. Well, Will Harper has to go to bed. I'm off to bed. See you a little later.
Bye,
Yes, get some good rest before Ninja's live stream. And Will Harper wishes you a happy birthday, and I know that a lot of people have wished you a happy birthday too, Ingrid.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, today's your birthday? I didn't know.
No, it was the other day.
No, today's my birthday.
Oh,
but I don't celebrate it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like to celebrate my birthday either. If it's just a stock standard, I think my 21st will be my last official celebration for a couple years now.
Oh.
Because I don't participate in gift giving and receiving. I just like to spend time with my family.
Well, what I do is I don't make it a special day that I have to give somebody something. I do it all year long. And that's it means more when you think of them on a daily basis.
Exactly. Rather than just a set day on the calendar.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that. That's why I try to do a lot of little things for people instead of participating, gift giving and receiving, because it's just one eye for an eye. And besides, I'd rather get gifted cash than a present anyway. Because if someone gives me cash, then I get control of how that money is spent.
So, I know that I have to buy myself something, which is the ring light, or at least finagle it to attach it to my desk permanently and stuff like that. then like I know that the baby needs clothes and the baby needs diapers. So my daughter, I know that if she needs certain items, I'll get her that, as she needs it. Like I bought her all her stuff for her kitchen. Well, not all the stuff, but I got her the blender. I got her the pots and pan sets. I bought her um the mini blender for the baby food. Uh, like um I bought a coat for the baby. I bought the car seat for the baby. I got well, geez, mainly all baby, but it's what you need. Like basically, um,
Like
if
the essentials.
yeah, if I know that you need something, I'm immediately going to do it for my family. It's not necessarily just because it's a special day.
That's very kind of you.
Well, thank you, but it's like it's not. It's just to explain the reasonings behind not celebrating birthdays. So I do it every day. I don't need a special day just to be told to do it.
You like to have control about how you live your own life instead of being dictated by
The calendar.
social occasions.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the sentiment that I say.
Yes.
Mm.
Exactly. But there is one lady, the other grandma, my daughter's, her boyfriend's mother. She's gonna buy me something because she says she just wants to get me something, and then I feel obligated to get her something, because just out of you know respect.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a never ending cycle. I know how that story goes.
Well, she's kind of rich in a way, and I wouldn't call her filthy rich like my sister, but she's got a nice house. She's got plenty of money. She's likes to likes to give people stuff.
Well, that's nice. So so you said that you're trying to finish bag 5 of the police station.
Yes.
How are you enjoying the build so far?
I'm loving it. I um am realizing that it's got nice little techniques. The stairs was a different technique, and that's nice to learn from. This is what I get from the sets is I like to learn from it, and the way they did this front is really cool. So I like that. It looks good. The way they did the water cooler is good. And I'm only on bag 5. So yeah, I like it.
So you're only about, or you're slightly more than a third of the way built.
Yeah, I got a long way to go. I am enjoying the fact that I did my own thing to it. Um, like I put the parking area in, and I did the little dumpster in the back. I put a little wooden pallet that I made. I was like, "Oh, that looks cute." Like I did make it look my own.
Yeah.
That helps me feel really proud of myself to make it and say, "Oh, I'm gonna love this in my city."
How many other sets have you made?
Um, mm, I'll take you for the little tour. All around for the mystery tour.
Yeah, and also you might want to try rotate your camera to be in landscape.
I don't know how to do that.
You just you 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 just have to physically rotate your phone. So
Doesn't
instead of
work.
for some reason that doesn't work because now you're upside down. But when you rotated your
Help me.
camera, when you rotated your camera to be horizontal, it didn't rotate. So maybe that's a Samsung problem.
I think it's an Ingrid problem. But if you see over there, I have the bookshop. I have the Assembly Square. I do have the Downtown Diner. I have the 3-in-1 set that I put together 2 sets to make one, and I have the what's that green one called?
The green one.
Diner, not the diner.
That's the Parisian restaurant,
Yes.
which is my favorite modular because of the colors and the intricate details.
So here I have sets, and I have a mock of what I called the gift shop.
That pirate ship you have back there, I have that same set.
The ship,
3-in-1.
yes. And then I am in the middle of or process of doing a house, and that is right here, and that's taking a rest while I build as I'm building this. So, when I did do that recently, the wall, which gives me something except excuse my words, something better than just a blank wall behind me.
Yeah.
Which is good. And this is one modular. I'm thinking that maybe on the 28th, which is the National Lego Day, I might be able to get the other modular, which is the new one. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. So I'm going to take the camera off because I don't have a phone holder anymore.
So it collapsed, unfortunately.
It did on live stream.
How long have you had that holder for?
2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks.
I really think. Okay, my husband bought it for me. He says, "Honey, I bought you a new one." I'm like, "Thank you," but I think because he uses it while he's in my Lego room. But he didn't tell me this because he likes when he breaks stuff in the kitchen, like he drops mugs. He doesn't tell me. He just swoops it up and hides it. I think that he broke it by accident because he's going blind. I kind of whisper this because I don't want him to feel bad.
Yeah.
And so, that's what happens. So
That's what happens when you get old instead of dying young.
he's young. He's young. I met him about almost 11 years ago. Well, no, I met him 11 years ago, and this was before he started losing his sight. And we hit it off pretty good. It was quick, and then lately, the last couple of years, he's starting to lose his sight. He has something called retinitis pigmentosa, which is something that there's no cure for, and it just slowly happens.
Oh well, I'm sorry that he's going through that.
Yeah, I'm sorry as well.
No, that's fine. I just think that's the reason for the ring light. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, and to kind of go on a segue on that. I was thinking recently about how I want to build certain mocks. Oh, I'm at 20%, so got another 10% charge. I was thinking recently about how I want to build certain mocks, and last night I was one of the reasons why I couldn't sleep is while I was watching it. While I was watching Doc Sampson's live stream, Miss Brick's live stream, and Ben's Brick Design's live stream, Doc Sampson and Ben's Brick Design were in the chat, so thank you for coming along. I was thinking how I wanted to build certain mocks as well, but yesterday when I got home from work, I was thinking about how I want to build my hospital, and I thought with kind of the lore and kind of Lego physics that I want to do with my Lego city, I was thinking, well, wouldn't it be cool to have a room in the Mayo City General Hospital to be a floor with nothing but a Bacta tanks inspired by Star Wars, because I think a Bacta tanks would be really cool in the slightly futuristic age that my Lego city is. And I thought it'd be cool to try and build some mocks of some really simple designs of a Bacta tanks inspired by Star Wars. One of the very few things about Lego Star Wars I actually like is the Bacta tanks in the Hoth, a medical chamber. That's something that's always stood out to me because I find that technology really interesting. The fact that you can stay in it for multiple days and it can heal all of your injuries, kind of like what they've done with some characters in certain Marvel movies. I just really like that. Just really like that fast healing process that they've got with the Bacta tanks in Star Wars. So I thought that'd be a really cool inclusion for the Mayo City General Hospital, because the Bacta tanks would be useful for treating so many chronic pain injuries, stuff that just can't be treated without prescription medication. I'm sure that if Bacta tanks were real, you could spend a couple days in a Bacta tank and not have to be on so much expensive medication to deal with chronic pain.
Can I be your first patient?
Yeah, if you have a design of a sig fig, I'll definitely try and build it so that I can have you in Mayo City.
Well, it looks like I got the going to bed signal from my husband, so I
So
think please try.
Do you have a build for a sig fig yet?
I kind of don't. I did before when I worked at the coffee shop, and then I no longer work at the coffee shop. And look at my face. I mean, there's no thing for that.
Yeah, I've got a sig. I've got I've got a placeholder sig fig around here somewhere that was actually inspired by a build that a Brooks Bricks made, and I thought, you know what, that design would work. Design would work really well as a replacement until I can get some custom stickers.
You know what one works? The lady in. Okay. She is, I believe, an older lady that is in many different sets. She's kind of generic. She's got the gray hair. She's the old lady. Okay.
Oh yeah, here it is. I found it.
Okay.
Because I like to keep my unofficial sig fig next to my Lego Club Max minifig. That was a keychain, but I melted the keychain out of there.
My printer just took a shit.
So that's my design for a sig fig.
It won't stop printing these over and over again.
So people can see what it is. It's the blue pants, the classic smiley face. Yeah, that angle doesn't have the glare. It's got the red baseball cap, and it's got the airport worker's torso from the international jetport. Because my custom sticker I want to put for my actual sig fig is going to be a pixelated version of the real whole egg praise mayo jar that I use for my avatars on live streams, and I use as my profile picture on YouTube and other social medias. So I need to work around that, and I need to get in contact with a custom sticker shop that I found around the corner from me. So until then, that torso is going to be my sig fig. And so if anyone wants to build that sig fig and put that in my city, be my guest. And in return, I'd like to build other people's sig figs using parts on my hand or buying them myself, because it's cheaper to do that than to do a sig fig trade, because otherwise we have to pay for expensive shipping, especially when it's between me and someone in the US or Canada. If it's someone already in this country, that's fine. But I think for both parties, instead of doing a sig fig trade where you have to pay for that expensive shipping, it'd just be easy. It'd just be easier for both people to agree to find the pieces in their parts collection, or to buy the pieces on Bricklink themselves where they can get cheaper shipping.
I really haven't found a sig fig that is 100% me right now.
So what was that grandma minifig that you showed on camera?
She has 100% gray hair, which I have half gray hair, half not. And she is, I believe she was in one of the, I think
that minifig is from Fun in the Park.
yes, I think so too. But she's a little bit older. She's got the glasses, so I have glasses. But see, her hair is completely white. Where
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure they do a reddish brown person, or a reddish brown version of that hair that'd probably suit your hair better.
Well, I usually do my hair blacker. I think that was just a one time for the picture, and I just kept that picture. So I do my hair.
Unfortunately, I don't think they do that Marilyn Monroe hairpiece in black. They really should though.
Or dark brown.
I think they might do one in dark brown.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, I still haven't decided what my sig fig should be. Until then, maybe I'll make one a little more chunkier. And then that will fit me a little more. Like, I don't want to look like everybody else. I'm not like everybody else. I know I'm chunkier. You know what I'm saying?
My printer won't stop printing these.
I'm not trying to okay the fact that I'm chunky. I just wanted to accept the fact, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And Mike, maybe you just need to do some investigation with that printer. Maybe there might be a wrong setting.
So,
I told this to print out a while ago, so I know why this is printing out, but now it won't stop.
oh,
Are you trying to print other documents, but it
Yes.
just prints the same one?
Yes.
all right. Well, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Okay.
having me on.
No problem. You're always welcome back.
Goodbye.
Always welcome back, Ingrid.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Have
Good
a good
night.
night. Or your not night, your day. Have a good day. Bye.
And then there was us. Pretty sure Venomous Typin is watching cricket right now.
I'm troubleshooting it. Seeing what's wrong. It says it's out of paper, but it's not.
We can do another 25 minutes, so this will.
I think I'm going to be doing a live stream on Twitch if you want to join. Or do you only stream on YouTube?
Sorry, I was just reading a cryptic email.
Oh, it's fine. Do you stream on Twitch or solely YouTube? So that's page
So
1.
let me know, anyone out there, if there's a sig fig that you'd like to see in Mayo City. Send me a picture of your sig fig, and then maybe I can find the pieces to build it. Do you have a sig fig, Funtime?
No, but I did show you the one that I made of you at my friend's house. I didn't take a picture though, because I'm stupid.
I think I've run out of things to say now. So I'm literally just going to let this stream die now.
It's fine.
I saw that some other people were going live right now. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to draw this live stream to a close. Honestly, I think I've done everything I wanted to do. I've been as productive as I can be within this little over 2.5 hours now. So actually, what I'll tell people right now is to go and head on over to Get the Bricks live stream. If you comment hashtag stream raid and Mayo Hosko sent me here, send me a screenshot of your comments for proof via any means of communication of which you can find in the description, and I'll be sure to give you a shout out in my next live stream. So I'll tell people to go and watch Get the Brick, because I've had a good time, and I've said everything I needed to say. I've done everything I've needed to do And I think we should all go. Honestly, I think we should all head on over to get the bricks live stream. So if you choose to do so, comment hashtag stream raid, and Mayo Hosko sent me here. Send me a screenshot, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. No, so not next video, next live stream. So I have no problem if anyone wants to go over to get the brick.
Could you post a link to his or her channel
How
in
much
chat?
charge do I have? Well, see you again. It's been fun, definitely. And are you subscribed to get the brick? Because I think you'll have more fun watching get the brick now.
Who, me?
People
Or him?
saying goodbye. Have a good night, everyone. If you're in North America, if you're in Australia, have a good rest of your Wednesday. So we'll end this live stream when we either get to 2:30 p.m. in South Australia, when we get to 10% battery on my iPhone 13, or when we get to 0 viewers.
Oh, you got the iPhone 13? Nice.
I've done everything I needed to do, so I'm just going to let the stream die.
If you're gonna let it die, you might as well just end it then. Well, I think I'm gonna head off. Thanks for having me. Bye. Goodbye.
I think Mike might have left the room.
I'm leaving right now, so bye.
But he's still got his camera rolling.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hey, you're on mute.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
I don't know why.
I can't hear you. Are you going now? Okay. Have a good night, Mike. You're always invited back.
Bye. Thanks for having me. If you can hear me.
It's okay if you play with Lego Duplo or Take Along. Yeah, you know that plastic crap that replaced this, the Ertl diecast? It's okay if you play with Lego Duplo or Take Along. Yeah, you know that plastic crap that replaced this, the Ertl diecast?
Wasn't written by Sharon Miller.
His firebox was on fire.
The logs are lost. I feel badly.
No.
Replied his father. Stuart broke down. Duke had to help him. Sounds as if he had a hard job too. Duke and his driver's joke had worked. "Fiddlesticks!" exclaimed Stuart, and he vanished in a cloud of steam. Duke wheezed alongside. "Poor old engine," he teased. "It's no good, Stuart. You can't win."
Oh, what's that?
But it was only the sounds of the lonely scrapyard.
Michael Angelus, who was the narrator for Thomas and Friends from Series 3 to 16, was to voice James and Percy. But guess who disapproved? Of course the test audiences found their voices unsettling. All the other characters had Canadian accents.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel of Captain Matt. This is just a teaser upload of 3 videos that I've got in the works at the moment. They should come out soon, hopefully. They're just about 3 video games from my childhood: Final Fantasy IV, Star Ocean The Last Hope, and Epic Battle Fantasy, a Flash game series. So I hope you can all stick around and subscribe and wait for this content. And yeah, have a good one.
Greetings, citizens of the world. This is Anonymous. We apologize for interrupting your normal stream. We must warn you Dusty Bricks will be uploading content on his YouTube channel in the near future. Take this chance to prepare by stocking your house full of toilet roll. We repeat, Dusty Bricks' YouTube channel will be uploading content not suitable or interesting for most people. You have been warned. We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. We are Legion.
Yeah, we're at 10%. Thank you for watching the live stream, everybody. I'll see you in the next live stream, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, guys. You've been awesome.